Right. What do I want? I want journal. Okay. Got several things we can do on this world. That's the DLC one. I'm looking for the one. Ah, Cabela is waiting for the Lord Captain on the bridge. Yes, this is what I'm after. The Governor's Aide. Talk to Yrliet, the mysterious mutant on Janus who volunteered to help in the struggle against the rebels. She should be by the gazebo in the orangery on the estate. So, that's the one we're after. Just need to find out where that is. Let's go get the goods down there, though. Did I get any of the loot from it? Like, hey, hold on, my areas are still here. I put down part of that battle. Ooh, some grenades. That's not her. Some more goods. We'll be having them. I mean, this looks like it could potentially be an orchard area. I'm not sure. Where's this other person? You're up here, apparently, somewhere. There you are. The stupid man wearing a cloak of the Adeptus Administratum is reviewing information on a data slate, while his quietly whirring mechanical arms fill a long scroll with writing. Upon noticing you, the man stretches his thin lips into a smile and deferentially bows. The light in the eyes of the servo skull hovering over his right shoulder gently pulsate. Your Lordship, what an honor it is to address you in person. Allow me to introduce myself. Atilius Quint, Perfectus of the Officio Agriculate. Agriculte, that'd be it, Agriculte. I will preserve the record of our conversation forever. Yeah, what do you have to say about Yrliet? To be honest, Your Lordship, I find her presence most distressing. Of course, I would never gainsay the wisdom of the Governor, who, if not, she could perceive the true worth of a person, even if that person is a mutant. Hello, Tommy! Moreover, Yrliet's particular abilities could be an interesting subject of study for the Magus biologists. That elongated head shape, those eyes, judging by the skull that was given to me to send on to Footfall, such developmental anomalies on Janus are not a quirk of nature, but some kind of inheritable trait. What skull are you talking about? A most remarkable item, I must say, a true anomaly. One moment. Here it is. I believe the finished piece was intended to be given as a gift to the Governor, but under the current circumstances, I doubt it will be able to send it to Footfall anytime soon. A curiosity like this would be very nice on my desk. I received a strange skull. I mean, yes, of course, undoubtedly. Whatever you wish, Your Lordship. It will raise your spirits after the recent incident. Alright, what record of our conversation? Your Lordship, I painstakingly record every conversation with high-ranking personages, and afterward I fill out all 7 accompanying forms personally. Your words and judgments are in good hands. And of course, what great fortune it is to see for the very first time in all my years of service an emissary of the Navis Nobilite here on Janus. I humbly welcome the esteemed Cassia Tisifia Cassia of House Orselio. Laudable foresight. I thank you. Moments such as the appearance of a rogue trader must be preserved for posterity. What do you think of Wyatt? The Governor is a superb leader. She possesses an excellent grasp of all matters and never uses an incorrect form for a given situation. I do not pry into her personal affairs, but if I may speak plainly, a lady who fills out paperwork with such finesse cannot be a bad person, in my view. What you do is here. By the grace of the God Emperor, I oversee the administrative apparatus on the planet and serve as secretary. I am also responsible for the logistics related to supplying the planets of the von Valancius dynasty and the timely payment of tithes to the Imperium's official collectors. Speaking of the von Valancius dynasty, when were the last shipments sent? Oh, your lordship. Our supply shipments are all in order. All foodstuff and other items are ready for export and are simply awaiting the arrival of the transport ships. However, given the current circumstances on the planet, Janus could not provide even one tranche more than what is already prepared. I am certain the situation will be rectified in the near future. When did the collector ships last come to Janus? Oh, your lordship, I must confess that as yet I have not yet the pleasure of filling out a sacred tithe protocol form, as the last Imperial ships to come here did so under my predecessor. Come to think of it, that would have been several decades ago. I do hope the logisticians responsible for such an unforgivable oversight lose their heads over this. That's enough. As you wish, your lordship. Tell me about Janus. What is happening on the planet? Alas, your lordship, rebellions have caused us too many problems in recent times. The rebels are interfering with the established processes, interrupting supply, sabotaging the serfs' work. A few nobles have even been killed. And worst of all, some of the victims occupied important administrative posts. Until their replacements pass their checks, complete all their induction forms, and go through the official appointment procedure, important paperwork is going unsigned. It's a bureaucratic catastrophe. Indeed. Hello, Florida man. The absence of a required signature is, of course, the most horrifying thing about this situation. Indeed it is. Financial reports, logistic directives, way bills for food shipments. Without the signatures of the most respected and now deceased head of House Zacharis, shipments to settlements in Aegis 24 have been stopped. The heirs are still dealing with the transfer of holdings, and incoming reports tell us that a quarter of the workings in the affected settlements have already died of starvation. Ooh dear. While most of the remaining have left the perimeter and have not yet returned to their designated places. If things continue in this vein, I dare not even imagine what it could lead to. There are worlds that are ravaged by war for generations. Generations, your lordship. Like that deranged planet by the nameless star, so close to our own peaceful system. The inhabitants there supposedly live under the patronage of the rogue trader Winter's Scale. I shudder to think what he has created there. Who is directing the rebels? Does anybody know? The rebels are well armed and well trained. What's more, the governor's advisors are inclined to think that the instigators of the rebellions are very familiar with the planet's terrain and climate. My ordinates are going through registration records day and night, looking for individuals who have completed military training, but we have so far been unable to identify this scoundrel. I want to know the details. Where have the rebels struck and how? Of course. I'd be delighted to furnish you with all the information I have. In the last few months, 15 organized attacks and 7 terrorist attacks have been perpetrated. Irrigation equipment has been sabotaged in agrarian sectors 3 to 5, transport routes 2, 7, 14, 13, and also... Continue. I suppose this will not tell you much. Please. Okay, give me a data screen, yep. Oh, we got 9 experience. What are you doing to combat the rebels? World Shapers, okay. Our security services are tracking those who support the rebels, and our regular wardens are wiping out these saboteurs without the slightest mercy. But they keep on appearing. My scribes have been run off their feet, keeping records of all the public hearings and executions, but I am confident that the governor will find a solution soon. Of course, your lordship, that's enough for now. Do you know about the attack on the estate? A disgraceful incident. Simply disgraceful. I cannot believe these scoundrels would dare to come so close and to drag the nobility into this so as well. If they penetrated the estate, that means they have had help from some worthless servant or other. Security is currently questioning the survivors, but the culprit has not been found yet. I must take my leave. I look forward to meeting you again, your lordship. Right, so we're none the wiser of where we want to go. So it's like, I want to find what is potentially this new character. Where am I going? Journal, that's what I'm doing. It's not World Shapers I am after. The Governor's Aid is what I'm after. So it's like, where do we find this gazebo? That's the question. Can we even leave through there? Not from the looks of it. Is that a gazebo? Could potentially be a gazebo. Nothing going on over there. Ooh, there's a beach down here. How lovely! Oh, what was that? Goods. Goods. There was something else down there as well, wasn't there? More goods. We'll take them. Ooh. Chartist pendant. Wearer gains 5 fellowship and 10 commerce. Hello. Chains or ropes or shackles. Let's see about then. Actually, where's that? It's like, would that be good there? So I should see about equipment everywhere. Let's actually give that to you, because that'd be better. Who are you using? Are you using a bolt? Still gonna give it you though. That does make sense with her character, to be honest. Like the Xeno's law. Like she's got like sunglasses now. Weapon skin and strength. Can you have that? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that on there. Let's throw in that fire grenade there for you. It's more like armor and stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like going with Argenta on the bolter stuff, but it's like right now. It'd be good here. Pirate's eye patch. Because I don't plan on changing up my group too much right now. So Argenta won't be around for a little while. I think it's like after we're done with the Janus stuff, maybe. Eh. $30, $50. I mean, that's just worse, isn't it? I think like most of the stuff I've got sorted here. Like that would just be like, where would I don't want to waste that. Like, can you get that on you anywhere? May as well put it on you. Just get it out and I can move them around later is what I'm thinking. So I don't want to accidentally get rid of it or anything. Now, pearl is what I need, isn't it? as a psyker. Is that right? Like Pers, whatever. Seems right to me. Seems right to me. What can we give you? Let's give you that. Just a few grenades and stuff around would be a good idea. Oh, can we not get that here? Oh, I was hoping Bella could use that Bloodseeker clave, but no. I'll go with that there. We'll leave a few things for now. Just carry on what we're doing. You gotta remember, like, there's another character coming, so I may change up my group. It's like, it's clearly a new character. Again, I believe she's the one on the artwork, so it's like, yeah. That's a gazebo, isn't it? That's the gazebo. There you are.
Yrliet Lenevus greets you, Elantark.
Yrliet. Okay.
Regrettable news. This creature is not a mutant as the locals assumed, but a representative of the Eldari, one of the myriad enemies of humanity. You should not trust this creature. Do not communicate with it any longer than necessary.
Everybody gets one, though. Iconoclast.
There is no need to mutilate my language, monkey. I speak yours well enough to converse with Elantark without a translator. And since you have discerned my path, I will be direct in my speech. My soul is nothing kin to yours. Your kind call us Xenos, as if we are all as one. I came here to protect the Lilithon by assisting the governor against her enemies. Will you hear me, or be blinded to sense by your precepts?
I will speak with you, Yrliet. But keep your hands where I can see them.
Reckless.
Oh, I know.
Must I remind you, Master Van Calox, that the warrant endows rogue traders with the sacred right to have dealings with Xenos when necessary? That exceptional memory of yours seems to have let you down.
Oh, Abelard, damn.
I have banished the shadow of doubt from your thoughts regarding my nature. Now you will answer my question. Why have you sought me out?
Why are you helping the governor?
This world is in distress. I wish to protect it from unnecessary suffering.
Elaborate. It's like, come on. Alright, so you're the governor's mysterious helper?
I am, Elantark. My hand parried the death promised to the ruler of these people, and I aided you in battle against the Lost Ones.
What do you know about the rank-and-file rebels?
Only that they threaten the established order. There is much risk to this world should the ruler die.
Oh, Yrliet's face is unreadable, but you detect a strange tension in her voice, as though she is choosing her words carefully. Nice experience there. Do you know who's behind the uprisings on the planet?
There is a malevolence here that drives your kin down the path of violence.
I like this as an option. Your answers are not particularly helpful.
But you are not asking for help, Elantark. You are merely asking questions, the answers to which are either unimportant or wreathed in shadow. Explore this place. Speak to those who know. A simple task for you, and an insurmountable challenge for me, since my very appearance provokes fear and suspicion. When you learn anything, tell me. Perhaps then my answers will be helpful to your search.
I do like we got this skull now. It's like, look at this skull. It was given to the governor's secretary by one of the governor's retinue. Looks like you and the deceased share a resemblance.
You are right, Elantark. Oh, Muran, such vileness. This is the price of your fate, the price of your path. Take that away, please.
How did you come to be on Janus?
The world you call Janus was once created by the will of my kin. I have far more right to be on the Lilithon than any of you.
Debatable. And hello there, Nathan Box. Why do you call me Elantark?
Because that is what you are. Elantark means stranger from the darkness amidst the stars. You descended on flame-winged machines in a dark time when the air of the planet is soaked in blood and pain. Will you be the one to bring peace to the Lilithon?
The dark times. If you want, you can join me. None of the locals would dare to look askance at you in the rogue trader's presence. Askance? Askance?
So be it. I will go with you.
With all due respect, are you sure this is the right decision? We know nothing about this Xenos or why she has wormed her way into the governor's confidence. As far as I can tell, she isn't especially keen to help us, and yet, for some obviously dark reason, she has decided to take part in our investigation.
Heinrix. Everybody gets one.
My judgments and choices are for me alone, Monkey. If uniting with your master will bring peace to the Lilithon, then it is the true path. Do not get in my way if you value your next breath.
You have not yet spent enough time among humans if you think threats will dispose me more favorably toward you. The decision is yours, rogue trader. But let me be clear. I will terminate your pet Xenos at the first sign of her non-compliance.
Understood.
I am ready, Elantark. Let us go forth.
Okay, Yrliet's abilities. Yrliet is a Xenos, one of the Suriani. She's a ranger who follows the path of the outcast, and her skills in range combat are without equal. Yrliet does not use human weapons and can wear either Eldari armor or, if she learns the required feature, Drukhari armor. Yrliet's unique ability instantly ends her turn. However, at the start of her next turn, she will make an attack that always hits the target. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we got here then. We gotta choose these first, haven't we? No, it's already done that for us, alright. I mean, Bounty Hunter makes sense just from, like, her being a sniper from the looks of it. Okay, so let's go with the thumbs up ones. Piercing shot, like the name alone makes me intrigued. The Bounty Hunter's next attack during this turn will have 100% over penetration and 12% armor penetration. Prey, the next attack that hits a target marked as prey is always a critical hit. Oh, okay. Okay, gruesome kill. When prey is killed, all enemies in 10 cell radius around the prey have their agility reduced. Ooh. When the Bounty Hunter scores a critical hit, they gain 6 armor penetration. Whenever an enemy is killed by a critical hit scored by the Bounty Hunter or their ally. Ooh. The Bounty Hunter gains damage. Hello. Pierce the armor. Whenever the Bounty Hunter scores a critical hit, the target's armor is reduced. Ooh. Shed spores. Whenever an ally kills prey, the Bounty Hunter gains half of the bonuses granted by hunt down the prey. Bounty Hunter may mark an enemy with combat as prey. Whenever the Bounty Hunter kills a target marked as prey, they gain a stackable bonus till the end of combat. The bonus depends on the enemy difficulty tier. recharges at the start of combat. So, what was that one again? Whenever an ally kills the prey, the bounty hunter gains half the bonuses granted by that. Yeah. Okay, so Wild Hunt. The bounty hunter simultaneously makes several attacks. The number of attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. These attacks are equally divided among all prey in the bounty hunter's line of sight. The attacks always hit and always score critical hits. That's good with some of the other aspects we've seen there. Like, okay. Well, let's have a play around with you and get used to you somewhere. Because how are we doing on that? Because we finished that quest now, didn't we? Yeah, because Cabela was the next one for that. So we've got trade protectorate quests. Like, that's an ongoing one. We're doing the colony stuff already. Errands. Cabela wants to talk to us. Other quests. That's on the bridge. Okay, that's on the bridge as well. Let's actually... Can we go back to the ship? Let's see about them. Let's return to the void ship. Because I'm assuming, like, now she's part of the crew, we can actually speak to her. And we can investigate those other things as well and then speak to Cabela about what's going on there. That's the plan, anyway. That's the plan. Okay. Void ship bridge, void ship bridge. Profit factor! I like just some of the language, but serves as a simple prerequisite. Like, yes. Did my profit factor go up? Like, where can I see my profit factor? Where can I see my profit factor? Because I know I've got it. Profit factor. Reputation, profit factor 25. What was it I needed? 28? I think. Okay, so. I should have done this earlier when I was trying to find this guy. Should have done that earlier. Where is the new person? There you are. You're there, but I do want to see about these aspects first. One of the ship's fuel levers is in a poor state. Inspect it and diagnose the problem. Can we find out where that is? Because that's the issue right now, is trying to find out where that is. Fuel levers. Holding down tab in hopes that, like, it just comes up saying on the screen being like, fuel lever somewhere. Or there's in something interactable somewhere. Unless it's like here. Although isn't like the engine-y bit over here. Turn on. Well, Captain, the machine spirit of this mechanism slumbers. Should you wish to awaken it, use the key of your blood. No. Unless that is the thing I need. And there's Cabela. Take the mat. Stop putting blood everywhere. We have to clean the floor. Ah, hello. That's what I was looking for. Just something like that. So, fuel system analysis, status diagnosing, results no failures detected, system operational. That's operational, is it? That's operational. Yeah, it's good. Get to fixing it. Good. Well? Did we finish that quest? We did it. Calibrate the ship's Vox system. The ship's Vox system is in need of thorough calibration. Meet the Vox Master on the bridge to discuss the matter. Vox, you're there. Right. How long have I been able to do these quests? That's my question. Probably a while, right? Vox. Lord Captain, the ship informed me of imminent meeting? Okay. My personal log states the ship's Vox system is malfunctioning. Can you explain? Lord Captain, the Vox system is functioning as expected and no communication problems have been reported by any of the crew. Please allow me to check the system's calibration settings in your presence to alleviate any concerns you have about the performance. The Vox Master, sir, thin fingers dart between hundreds of wires and cables on the control panel, flipping switches and turning dials. She issues commands and methodically checks the lines of communication with the crew on every deck. At last, accompanied by the sound of static, the crackling of the Vox, and the flickering of the signal lights, the dance of her hands concludes. All finished, Lord Captain. No issues detected. The system is working as expected. Thank you for your service, Lord Captain. So is that done? Okay, visit the Forgotten Twin Star System. We won't be doing that yet. So we're busy. We're busy. Okay, so authorized data bank decryption. I have not used any extractium yet, Ryokanki, because foolishly what I did was hand it over to trading when I got the first 3. Yeah. It's a very bad idea. Didn't realize what they were at the time. It's like, whoops. Very, very stupid of me. Anyway, so I haven't got any at the moment, which is a problem. Which is why I'm trying to get that one as soon as I can, so then I can start doing that stuff. So authorize the data bank decryption on the personal cogitator. The rogue trader's cogitator on the bridge once belonged to Theodore von Valensis. Pascal is sure that it can be used to decrypt the discovered data bank. Where? I mean, it makes sense if, like, we speak to Pascal. But authorize the data on the personal cogitator. Where's the personal cogitator? Well, it's gonna be that then. Yeah, when I was going over there, wasn't it? Place me hand inside. Servitor's powerful jaws close around your hand with a screeching clank. Or clack. You feel the cold metal pierce your skin and draw blood. Vid screens in front of you flicker restlessly, filling with numerical combinations. The sacred mechanism is awake and ready to receive your request, Lord Captain. Pascal has informed me that the system has encrypted data stored inside. I wish to know its contents. Without another word, the tech priest turns to the cogitator. He raises his hands, and a prayer of binary code pours out of his Vox device. The servo motors in the bowels of the machine grow louder, its undulating hum responding to his chant. Numerical combinations run down the screen. All of that. Yes. So we need to go to Dargonus. Okay. The machine spirit has discovered numerous critical errors. The data is damaged. Registering in Enact segment, the machine spirit has spoken. The words of Kiava Gamma and Dargonus hold certain data repositories. The mechanism is ready to provide the rogue trader with data keys that can unlock said repositories. I need to know more about these caches. Okay. The Omnisire favors you. The machine spirit is willing to commence the calculation procedure that could restore the lost data. Well, restore them. Thank you. The data has been restored, but it is only a single phrase. Litanies of the motive force. Yeah. Is all the sacred mechanism was able to salvage. Alright, the Gamma one. Blessed are the Omnisire's deeds. The repository on Kiava Gamma has a security system guarding it. The machine spirit has recovered a code that will allow you to disable the defenses. So, how do I accept these keys? Oh, right. The gracious machine spirit is willing to transfer the data keys to the head of the House von Valensis by means of a hypodermic tattoo augment. If you're ready to accept the keys, place your hand inside the servitor's mouth. Alright, what data repositories? That remains hidden. Encrypted data banks belong to the esteemed Theodora von Valensis. She was the one who could have known about these repositories. Perhaps the former Engineer Prime also could have known. Omnisire accept his code. If I were to propose a hypothesis, it would be most prudent of a figure as eminent as a rogue trader to store her classified data in receptacles most secure. I have other questions. Leave. Okay, so what's that led us to? Yeah, find the data caches. Okay, so the last thing we wanted to do on here was speak to Cabela, wasn't it? And Cabela's down here. You can tell by all the blood on the floor. We gotta clean up. Thanks, Cabela. Yeah. I'm ready for the binding ritual.
Then follow me, Domin.
Okay. Where are we going now? What's happening? Gonna be binded. Oh no. I'm gonna lose a lot of blood, aren't I? I'm gonna lose some blood. This isn't good. I like my blood. I need my blood. Oh, look, it's a thing on the ground. Is this where we get rid of our blood? I need it.
Are you ready to step into the labyrinth, Domin?
So, what exactly are we gonna do?
This is the ritual of binding. By the Undying One's will, our fates and ours one. But I must still guide you into the maze of my mind. Although it is my predestination alone to walk its corridors in search of answers, your image must become part of the tangle. For I am your shadow, Domin, and your presence will aid me in sensing whatever threats may be looming over you.
And then what is all this on the floor? We're gonna have to clean this up as well.
Instructions, directions, a depiction of the puzzle that can only be solved within one's own consciousness by following its bends and turnings. I do not require these lines to find my way, but for you, they will serve as a guiding thread.
Well, thank you. I am ready, Cabela. Let us begin.
Your weapon for the ritual. Watch the lines on the floor. You can only pass through the gaps. The rest, you need not know. Enter the labyrinth, Domin.
Okay. Oh my. Well, clearly you're going over the lines. It's not good at all.
You are now upon the path. Your shadow now walks the labyrinth, and my gaze can now see when danger draws near you.
Can you tell me what this really was? What is the true meaning of this rite?
You are not required to understand. You have joined the ritual. That will suffice.
I like this one. I only seek to understand why this matters to you. To understand you.
Understand me? Why, Domin? My fate is preordained, and our places assigned. We both must serve the Undying One, as his design foretells. But if such is indeed your wish...
It is.
My path of service to the Undying Emperor is one of many twists and pitfalls. Every mind is fraught with weakness, and only by honing it tirelessly can one achieve focus and prime one's perception. I envision the tenets of the web as a maze of tangles and dead ends. Each time I go into a trance, be it one of the soul or of battle, I walk this path from beginning to end. And now that you're a part of it, you will be there with me when next I enter the labyrinth.
How lovely.
You may deem it strange. You live in a world so far removed from my own that such rituals must seem absurd to you. I am sure I would find your rituals equally mystifying.
I think that's fair. My rituals? What do you mean?
You are empowered by the will of the Undying One himself. And yet, when I look at your life, I am surprised. You follow a different thread. One that does not seem as strict to your thoughts and deeds. There is so much luster.
Would you like to see my world, Cabela? You have allowed me to witness your ritual. It is only fair that I show you one of mine.
To partake in one of your ceremonies? Returning the courtesy. That is how you say it up here, isn't it? I will await your invitation. The Labyrinth has accepted you. We have danced amid the crossing lines and minds, and by the dance, we are now bound.
Oh, lovely. Let's bow.